We got to welcome in a new Deckhead to the Deckhead family. I'm excited about that. Plus, we got to talk about last night's shellacking in the college football national championship game. All that, and does Bill O'Brien have a new home? Who cares? Lego!
Live from the BiffNet Studios World Headquarters in Spring, Texas, it's Barry on Deck, hosted by former ESPN Houston radio host and stand-up comedian Barry Laminack, starring Oliver the Cat. Written by Barry Laminack, produced by Barry Laminack, directed by, you guessed it, Barry Laminack, featuring sports, entertainment, special guests, film sessions, and some drinking. Okay, a lot of drinking. Viewer discretion is advised. And now, here's your host, Barry Laminack.
What's up, you damn dirty Deckheads? Welcome to Barry on Deck. I am your host, Barry Laminack. Thank you guys for being here. Today is Tuesday, January 12th, 2021, and this is episode number 171 of the show. We have a lot of topics that we need to discuss, most of it non-sports, but you know what? We're running out of sports. It's the middle of the week. That usually happens. So we're going to talk about a hot teacher that turned into one of the biggest grossing performers on OnlyFans. We're going to get to that. We'll talk about the absolute murk ass whooping that occurred last night in the national championship game. Sorry, Jen, but you've always got your Browns. I've got video of Marquise Pouncey and Ben Roethlisberger sitting on the sidelines together. There's a picture going around of Big Ben crying while he's talking to Pouncey. Well, they got some audio of that. I've got that for you. Plus a whole lot more. So it's going to be a very good time by all. Very good time. So we're going to get into it right now. We got a fantasy basketball update for the Deckheads playing fantasy basketball. I don't play fantasy basketball. It doesn't do it for me. I'm not a fantasy basketball guy. It's whatever to me. I played once. It was absolute hot ass garbage. Like if you didn't get Shaq, that's how long ago it's been since I played fantasy basketball. Shaq was the most dominant player in the NBA at one point. If you didn't get Shaq, you lost. That was it. So I was like, man, fuck fantasy basketball. I'm not playing this shit no more. So we're going to get to that and a whole lot more. As always, though, we got to start off with the chat. And looky who's number one today. Truck and Taco in the building, getting first. Congratulations, my friend. You are the number one greatest of all time, world famous Deckhead for the next 2 hours. It's all you, buddy. Enjoy it. It's on you. Let's do the chat. Let's get everybody in. I see. I got it. Where's my chat? My chat folder is gone. What happened? Where'd my chat countdown go? Oh, I see. It's because you can't have that off and then, oh, well, fuck. I don't want that on, though. Oh, well. Let's do the chat. Oh, and now my numbers are moved. It's all gone to hell. Anyways, what's up, Jesus Press? What's up, Mark G? I see you, buddy. D-Mod is in the building. Keith Sager's in the building. What's up, dog? Rick C is here. Terrence J is here. Truck driver Pookie said, wait, at least a trucker got first. You're damn right. Truckers are representing on Barry on Deck. I know of at least four of you guys that are truckers or truck drivers. Fidel Lamone, CC, I see you. What up, girl? Mark G, thank you for the popping the cherry. He said, Nick thinks T Swift is hotter than Carrie Underwood. What the hell, man? I'm not going to do their show on my show, but I'll just tell you Nick smokes crack. And that's all you need to know about Nicholas Sharara. Hey, what up, Katie? Steven the weather guy in here. He said, current conditions at BiffNet World Headquarters, 51 degrees, dew point 42 degrees, cloudy skies, 100% chance. I'm impressed I have kept this up for this long. It gets daunting, right? Steven, think about that. You have to come up with one line. You have to, the rest of it is created for you. The temperature and the dew point and all that shit. You just go to well, what a weather place and get that. You got to come up with one clever saying a day, and you're like, this is exhausting. Yeah. Welcome to the club, buddy. Welcome to the club. What's up, Francisco Bark? I see you, John Dory, Pete Jones, Aaron J. Bryan. What up, what up, what up? Alex Villanueva, the Reverend Lord Chris Householder III. I got to tell you all a funny story about Reverend if he allows it. Chris, what you shared with me, the picture, can I tell the people? Just let me know. Rudolph Rodriguez, I love you, buddy. Sanitizer, wash hands, social distance. Do it or get the fuck out. What up, Jen? I see you, G-Man in the building. All right, Donna, I see you, sweetie. Okay, let's go. We got to get it. I missed a whole bunch of people. PK is here. I see you. Reverend is here. All right, let's get to it. Shall we? Lots to talk about. Nope, that's not it. I wanted this right here. We got to talk about this hot-ass OnlyFans chick that was a teacher, special needs teacher at that. We got to talk about the record-setting performance by Devontae Smith at halftime. Not the whole thing. Halftime. We'll discuss that. Damn it, the dog, dummy. I don't understand. What dog? What dog are you talking about? I don't know what's going on. I have no idea. What am I missing? Oh, okay. You guys are idiots. I got to stop reading the chat. Y'all are too stupid. It's just when white magic is here, everything gets stupid. All right, let's get to it. First things first, you guys. Right out of the chute, I have to do something that I'm really excited about doing. You ready? Would you all please help me welcome the newest member of the Deckhead family, Chase Ryan Vinegar. Came into the world a couple days ago, 7 pounds, 9 ounces, 19 inches long. Chase here. He's raring and ready to go to take on this crazy, crazy world. So congratulations to Jeremy Vinegar and his lovely wife and family. Good stuff, buddy. I hope he got her looks. I've seen you. You're not a prize. You're really not a catch. I mean, I don't want to be rude, but let's be real, Jeremy. Ugh. You're kind of gross. Just kidding, man. Congratulations on the new one, the little one. He's a cutie. All right, that is Chase Ryan Vinegar, the newest. The newest. I don't even think Jeremy is here, is he? That raggedy bitch didn't even show up. The son of a bitch. We're out here plugging his kid, giving him free airtime. Doesn't even show up. What a son of a bitch he is. Oh, well. He'll see it later. He can kiss my ass. Ugly bastard. All right, no, listen. Hey, stop it. I was talking about Jeremy being ugly, not the baby. Obviously, the baby's cute. All right, listen. Here is the fantasy update for the Barry on Deck basketball league that I promised you. Lil Uzi, Steven Uzik is sending me this stuff. Oh, CC said he's listening in the car. He's bringing him home, I think. That's no excuse. No excuse, goddammit. No excuse. You have a new kid. You got to bring him home from the hospital. You think I care? Better get on this YouTube, pal. Just fuck with you. All right, here's your fantasy updates. Oh, he's here, you raggedy bitch. You raggedy. Congratulations, Jeremy. I'm happy for you, buddy. And thank you for being a YouTube moderator. Much appreciated. Along with Louisa Leia. All right, here's your fantasy basketball updates. The Harden Dad Bods, which is Steven Uzik's team, beat Royal Court, which is Riley Delisandre, which I thought the way he spelled Royal, that was going to be Jen, but I don't know. H-Town Sicko Mode, which is Brandon Martinez's team, beat the Jordan Rules, which is White Magic. Biffnet Dream Shakers, the Biffnet Dream Shakers, which is Sylvia's team, out here whooping that ass. Beat up truck driver Pookie. It wasn't even close. Sylvia out here just stomping fools, and I'm here for it. BMT, the Beaumont Sharks, the BMT Sharks, who is Black Sheep's team, beat up on Schaus Garza. Is that right? That's Charles Garza's team. I don't know what Schaus Garza means. No problems, which is New Orleans problems, which is a play on words, huh, Walt? No problems. All right, that's Walt Walker's team. He beat up on Chris Householder, but you know what? Everybody beats up on Chris Householder. Luca, What You Made Me Do, which is Jeff Bell, which is not Jeff Bell, Gray Lane Bell, which is Total Dallas. That's his team. Boy, look at the point totals. What a shit ass round that was. Too fast, too furious. Well, you weren't fast enough, Katie. Worst team, and you're supposed to be Mr. Basketball, Chris Davis. Chris Davis is always on the Discord and the chat. I know everything about basketball. Well, you don't know about picking good players. the last time anybody listens to you when you say something about basketball. James Harden is the greatest player on the planet. What? Look, guys, that wasn't James Harden, I promise. Here's the standings over in the East. BiffNet Dream Shakers at 2-1, tied with Shouse Garza, H-Town Sicko Mode, and the Jordan Rules. Black Sheep's team is bad at 1-2. And Truck Driver Pookie's team is awful at 0-3, along with Chris Householder, also 0-3. No Problems at 3-0. Walt with the only undefeated team. I'd like to remind you people that y'all better watch out, because Walt is a shark. No, don't gift that. You guys grow up. I swear to God. Harden Dad Bods at 2-1, along with Luca What You Made Me Do. Royal Court 1-2, along with Too Fast, Too Furious. And then Team Reverend, I swear to you, I will ban all of you if you gift that. You motherfuckers. Can I not have fun and do something funny without you sons of bitches gifting it? I swear I'll ban you. I don't give a fuck. You're not going to embarrass me on my own show, you raggedy bitches. Go ahead, Francisco. Go ahead. Gift that motherfucker. Go ahead. Do it. Watch what happens, bitch. I can't even make fun of somebody else. You guys got to go out and make a fucking gif over it. Okay. I don't give a fuck. I will, Reverend. I'll ban anyone and everyone that makes a gif of me looking like I'm sucking dick out of context. If I'm going to suck dick, it's going to be in context. Wait a minute. I'll do it. I don't give a shit. I'll ban Francisco. I'll ban Katie. I don't give a fuck. You're not going to have me out here in gifts sucking dick. I'm not. No. Way to ruin the basketball update, you raggedy bitches. By the way, y'all like the shirt? Huh? None of you are getting one that wanted a gift. None of you. I just threw it together. I was like, whatever. And it's too big. This is an XL. This some bitch is swallowing me. All right. This show, boy, oh boy. This show is not going well. Brandon Martinez said, House just texted me that gift. Please ban him. No, it's got to be posted on the Discord or in YouTube or anywhere public. Anywhere public. That's the ban. Yeah, context is important, Katie. That's why it's not fair to take that and then just use it. I was making fun of Chris Davis for sucking James Harden's penis. Not me just out here sucking random. You know what? Why am I defending this? Barry about to have more people banned than than can chat. I'll do it. I just posted something from Andre Johnson on the Discord. Well, should we all just stop the show and go to the Discord? Oh, look at the Reverend. Guess who just finished filling out a partnership sponsorship application with Mike's Hard Lemonade? Good for you, buddy. Very good. Steven, yeah, I used to have a YouTube show, and then I banned them all. I'll do it. I don't give a fuck. Oh, look, House. Francisco said Bud Light sucks. I think, somebody needs a timeout. You get 5 minutes. You know the rules, Francisco. Can't talk about Die Hard being a Christmas movie. Can't slander Bud Light. Get the fuck out. You think I'm playing? You think this is a game, people? I'm not playing. Fuck around and find out. Good shit, Ref. Thank you. Does Harden have a beard down there too? I don't know. Let's ask KD. KD, does Harden have a beard down there too? Wouldn't that be crazy if his ball sack was just like his ball sack is here and then the beard comes down, like all his hair comes down lower? That'd be pretty dope. So many rules. Oh, shut up, Reyes. I'm telling you guys, this show is off the rails already. This is the last time I do a basketball update. Hey, if you want, there's going to be room on the Discord because a bunch of these sons of bitches are about to get banned. So if you want to hop on the Discord, feel free. Now, the far left is going away. I keep forgetting to do that. I got to find my new one with it marked off. But there is no official Deckhead tier anymore. All of the stuff has been moved into the big Deckhead tier. So there are 2 tiers you can join. on Patreon that will allow you to get to the Discord server. The first tier is the Big Deckhead tier. You see everything in the official Deckhead tier, plus the Big Deckhead tier is what you get when you join the Patreon under the Big Deckhead tier. And then if you're a huge Deckhead, for $10 a month, you get everything in all 3 columns. And then also I'm doing the semi-annual gifts plus an annual gift for the Big Deckhead. So huge Deckheads get a gift twice a year from me. It's just my way of saying thank you. I'm trying to provide more value to the Patreon members. And then Big Deckheads get a free gift once a year. To join, just go to patreon.com/Barry on Deck, patreon.com/Barry on Deck. And by doing so, you're actually supporting independent artists like myself. That's just a fancy way of saying I don't have a job. So it's a way to support me and allow me to continue to do this show because, believe it or not, with all the Patreon members that we do have, we're at like 119. We were up to 132. And look, I get it. We're in a pandemic, and plus, I've said some things that have upset some of these sensitive-ass people. When we talk politics, people get their feelings hurt, and they take their money, and they go home. Because I'm not going to pay for good quality content if you don't say every single thing I want to hear because my pussy hurts. Bye, bitch. Boy, this is tangent day. I can tell already. What up, Frank? Barry Laminack, that Andre Johnson news is worth going to. Can someone just give me a goddamn link? I'm in the middle of a show. I don't have time to stop a show and go read the fucking Discord. Here's to me for putting up with all this bullshit. Oh, goddamn. Ugh. Oh, shit. It's a bad day today. God damn it. Okay. Oof. Son of a bitch. I'm struggling. Oh, man. Oh, okay. So he called out the Texans. Uh-oh. What the hell? My mouse just died? Seriously? God damn it. What else can go wrong today? Christopher Jones said, I signed up for the annual. Are you still doing that? Yeah, there is still the annual as well. You can join month to month or you can join annually. And then, yes, you get the same stuff, but it's just you only, instead of paying, there's hair on my camera lens. It was bothering me. Instead of paying every month, you just pay for the year and you're done. Apparently, Andre Johnson said, if I'm Deshaun Watson, I will stand my ground. The Texans organization is known for wasting players' careers. Is that what Deshaun said, or is that what you're saying, Reverend? Is that what, I don't know what's going on. I don't know. Fuck the chat. I'm not reading the chat. I'm actually closing the chat right now. I'm trying to do a show. Let's get to the sports headlines. Did I miss anything on the updates? Yes, I did. I did miss an update. I have to take a moment. It's very important. I have to look. Y'all remember when I got that thing stuck in my finger? It's still there. Look at that raggedy bitch. It's still there. I still have that big ass welt. I digress. I just want to take a moment and say thank you to Donna Rogers and Chris Reyes. I failed to mention their generosity yesterday when I was talking about the Reese's challenge. And I'm an idiot and a moron, and I apologize to both of them for not including them in the discussion. As you know, I did the Reese's challenge on Saturday. I ate 11 packs of Reese's in an hour. Virginia Buttonweed said he would donate $500 to the food bank, which through matches and everything else ended up being $1,500. And on top of that, Donna said she would throw in $50 of her own money to the food bank, and she's already donated it. Chris Reyes donated $50 to the San Antonio food bank. So I want to thank both of them for their generosity and helping in that effort. You guys are amazing. You have always been amazing, and I appreciate both of you so much. Thank you. And I'm sorry that I forgot to mention it yesterday. It's my bad. What else? Got the fantasy updates. I'll never do that again. And then Jeremy's baby, so we're good. All right, let's get to the sports headlines. We got a lot of stuff to still discuss on this raggedy ass show. Pelicans, Mavs, Celtics, Bulls, all called off due to COVID. I'm telling you right now, the NBA is in crisis mode when it comes to COVID. Things are not going well. There's video of Kyrie at a birthday party with his sister with no mask on. So now the NBA is looking into that as Kyrie sits out this week. On top of that, Westbrook's sidelined for at least a week because he's hurt. And now people are thinking Scotty Brooks is on the hot seat out in Washington. And I got to say, props to Bill Belichick. He won't move forward with the Freedom Medal. He was awarded the Medal of Freedom from the president, and Belichick came out and said, above all, and this is his direct quote about receiving the Medal of Freedom. He said, quote, recently I was offered the opportunity to receive the Presidential Medal of Freedom, which I was flattered by out of respect for what the honor represents and administration for prior recipients. Subsequently, the tragic events of last week occurred, and this decision has made me not to move forward with the award. Above all, I am an American citizen with great reverence for our nation's values, freedom, and democracy. I know I also represent my family and the New England Patriots team. One of the most rewarding things in my professional career took place in 2020, when through the great leadership within our team, conversations about social justice, equality, and human rights moved to the forefront and became actions. Continuing those efforts while remaining true to the people, team, and country I love outweigh the benefits of an individual award. And then he declined the award. And so I say to him, look, it's a big deal to be granted the Medal of Freedom. It's the highest honor that a president can bestow upon an American citizen. And usually it's for stuff like furthering the cause of humanity, which I don't know what Belichick did there. Look, he's a football coach, but he has an impact off the field as well. But I got to give him props. He stood his ground, whether you agree or disagree with him. The fact that he was like, nah, fam, I can't do it. I after what happened in Washington, I'm just going to say I respectfully decline, which, I respect that. Sorry, I got to fix my camera here. I just noticed it's all wonky. So I respect the Bill Belichick's decision. I mean, would I have done that? I would like to think so, but you never know. All right, let's talk about the game last night. What an ass whooping. Bama beats up on Ohio State 52-24. This bad boy was over at the half. But they had to keep playing. Bama rolls up 621 yards of total offense, 464 through the air, 157 on the ground. They had 33 first downs. They put up 52 points in a national championship game. I see the super chat, CC. Chat is closed right now. I will get to it, I promise you, sweet thing. But it is closed right now for all the ridiculousness that was going on. Time of possession wasn't even close. Bama 37-26, Ohio State 22-34. Only thing that Ohio State bested Bama in all night was sacks and tears. They had the most tears of anybody on the field as well. Just an all-around ass whooping. There was one point in the game, I think Ohio State was down like 17. They get the ball, first down they run. I'm like, what are you doing? Why are you running the ball? It just is throw. That's it. I don't give a shit if you go 3-and-out. Why are you running the ball? You better put the ball in the air, and they didn't. They were trying to, I don't know what the fuck they were trying to do. It was just a bad all-around game. And one of the cool things about the game itself, where was my notes at? Landon Dickerson, I couldn't remember his name, but Landon Dickerson had a really cool moment. He had blown out his knee like 12 weeks earlier, was expected to be out for the season, rehabbed, really rallied, and then lobbied to get into a game this year. And Nick Saban, on the final play or two of the game, put him in for a final snap. They let him, as Bama was kneeling and running out the clock, they let Landon Dickerson go in, and he's a center for Bama, and he got to go in and make that final snap. And really cool honor. And it was a really cool moment. And if you saw it on the broadcast, it's pretty dope. Pretty cool moment. And good for that kid for coming back. Also, let's just talk for a moment about Devontae Smith's night, because it was one for the record books. This is Devontae Smith's night, and he did it all in a half. He's breaking records in a half. He had 12 catches, which is a new CFP title game record in a half. 200 for a game, but he had it in a half. Did I mention this was all in a half? It was a half. 215 receiving yards, second most in CFP/BCS bowl games. 3 receiving touchdowns, which tied a BCS CFP title game record. Devontae Smith's night was 2 quarters, and he had 12 catches for 215 yards and 3 touchdowns in the half. Did I mention it was a half, you guys? Pretty incredible. Pretty unbelievable. But here's the problem. Here's the problem. If you give credit to Devontae Smith, Matt Jones has to be like, I had to find him. Like, he ran the routes, but like, I got to read the defense and then pre-snap and then, not get sacked and then read the defense and then make the right read and then hit him when he's open and make sure it's a good pass. And I had 464 yards and 5 touchdowns, folks. I went 36 of 45. What? And Devontae Smith in 2 quarters locks up the offensive MVP of the game. If I'm Matt Jones, I'm happy for my teammate. Damn. He don't get no credit? Not even a little bit? Okay. It was a hell of a half. Don't get me wrong. And he is the Heisman Trophy winner for a reason. And he's amazing. And I loved his Heisman Trophy speech when he talked about, this is for all the kids that are undersized, that are told you can't do it. I've been undersized my whole life. They told me I couldn't do it. You can see by the picture, this dude ain't exactly DK Metcalf. All right. This dude ain't, them legs, no one's going to be like, is that Earl Campbell or Devontae Smith? But I tell you what, that's a bad, bad man. Devontae Adams said, if you ever misspell my name again, just misspell it like his, because that's the man right there. So, hey, CC, thank you for the super chat. CC said, Bama makes my head go boom. RMFTR. Shot. I just did a shot. No. I think RMFTR is roll motherfucking tide roll. I think. I don't know. Poor Jen. Jen, I'm so sorry. It was over at the half. This is one of those games where I was like, you know what? If Ohio State doesn't come out, score, force a turnover, and score again, I'm going to play PlayStation because this shit is done. And then I went and played PlayStation because it was done. So, all right. What the fuck was that? That was weird. I got to turn that thing off. That's crazy. Okay, let's get to more sports headlines because speaking of Bama, there are rumors that Bill O'Brien, the Texans destroyer, there's the Texas Hammer, which is Jim Adler, and then there's the Texans destroyer, and that's Bill O'Brien. And Bruce Feldman said, as I reported last week, Bill O'Brien, the former Texans and Penn State head coach, visited Tuscaloosa about replacing Steve Sarkisian as Alabama's OC. I'm hearing that deal is expected to happen in the next few days. He also added, I asked someone who knows Bill O'Brien well about how well he thought Bill O'Brien would work with Nick Saban, and he said, quote, really well. He worked for Belichick. Okay, well, we'll find out. This is where people go to resurrect their career, is they go to Alabama under Nick Saban. Sarkisian did it, Lane Kiffin did it, Josh McDaniels. So, did Josh McDaniels or no? I don't think Josh McDaniels went there. I'm thinking Lane Kiffin. I always confuse the two. I don't know why. So this is where you go. This is especially as an offensive coordinator, this is where you go to get right, to resurrect your career, to get people to look at you again, to get the opportunity for a head coaching job, because no one wants to hire Bill O'Brien straight up as a head coach right now. When you look at the mess that he created in Houston, no one's like, oh boy, I can't wait to get my hands on that guy. So now he's got to go back. He's got to reset And he's got to prove himself worthy again. He's got to remind people that, yeah, I'm an awful GM and I'm a bad head coach, but I'm a really good OC. And maybe I've learned from my mistakes and I'll be better the next time. We'll find out. I tend to think zebras don't change their stripes. We know what kind of head coach Bill O'Brien is and will always be as a pro. Now, maybe Bill O'Brien as a head coach of a college football team is better served. You know, it's a different dynamic. The ego structure is different. The kids are just happy to be there and be playing for a coach that has ties to the NFL that could get them drafted one day. As opposed to NFL players who are men, who have money, more money than him, and usually are smarter than him. You don't want to be the smartest guy in the room and not be the head coach. And in most cases, that was the case. So, what tweet did you post, Rev? Was it the one that ends in pathetic? Let me tell you all a story about the Reverend. So, last night I logged on to play PlayStation. And he tells me a story where he had to go enroll his kids in school. And let me get the picture. Can I share the picture, House? Or was there like information that should not be public on the picture? Let me know if I can share the picture. So House goes to enroll his kids in school. And nope, that wasn't it. The form you fill out to enroll your kids in school where you enter your name. And it'll say, are you a Mr.? Are you a Mrs.? Are you a Ms.? Yeah, just send me, I've got the Discord open. Just send it there. So it's got options, right? You can doctor, Mr., Mrs. And one of the options was Reverend. So House chose Reverend. So now Chris is known as Reverend Chris Householder at his son's school. So when he goes to PTA meetings, they're going to be like, oh, that kid's dad's a reverend. Yeah, it's fine. No, he's a good kid. He's a preacher's son. He's a good kid. Don't worry about it. I don't see it. Oh, there it is. All right. This is it. Right there. It says Reverend. Fucking hilarious. You can see right there under title. Reverend Chris Householder. So great. And the funny thing is it's 100% true. He's a reverend. So good, House. Funny shit, my dude. Funny shit. All right, I don't know what else is going on in the chat. It looks like a bunch of inside jokes that I don't give a shit about because I'm in the middle of the show. So we're going to keep rolling. I don't know if you saw this on the Twitters, but I'm here for it. Somebody tweeted out that as old as Tom Brady is, that the rest of his games should be on the History Channel. And so I don't know who actually made this. But this is fucking outstanding. I am here for stuff like this, man. This is so great. They made they made Tom old. They made Drew Brees old, and you gotta love it. This is so good. Oh man. It's true though. I mean, I don't know. Drew Brees, he looks like an actor. He looks like Mallory's dad. Who was Mallory? Oh, he looks like the father on Family Ties. Do y'all remember Family Ties? What was the name of the dad on Family Ties? Alex P. Keaton's dad. Who was Alex P. Keaton's dad? Tell me this doesn't look like... Oh, fuck. Come on. Open image in new tab. Drag it over here. Tell me this doesn't look, is that not that's him? That's gotta be him. That has to be Alex P. Keaton's dad playing versus Tom Brady. Look, if you wouldn't even know, tell me that doesn't look like him. He's got on glasses. That's the same guy, you guys. I know a doppelganger when I see one. So apparently, Alex P. Keaton's dad is going to be playing Tom Brady at the divisional round. This is funny shit though, man. I love shit like this in sports. I love when guys don't take themselves too serious, especially a guy like Tom Brady, legendary GOAT, all the words you want to throw out. But good shit, Tom. Way to not take yourself too serious. Andrew as well, because they both are old men. Let's talk about a story. Oh my God, I just unplugged my headphones. I have a story for you. I think you might find it quite interesting. Before I get to it, though, I just want to remind you, go ahead and sub to the channel if you haven't already, you son of a bitch. I don't know why that does not work. Go ahead and sub to the channel if you haven't already. If you're new here, subscribe. Make sure you turn on notifications. And, you'll get notified when the show goes live. You'll find your way back here for another episode of Barry on Deck. So please do that, and it's much appreciated. All right, there was a story that came out. Do y'all remember the guy? He works in the clubhouse for the Los Angeles Angels, and they accused him of putting together like pine tar concoctions for not just their team, but players around the league. And he's claiming to be a scapegoat. Well, he came out guns a-blazing and started snitching on everybody. And started talking about how there were a bunch of players in baseball that used his little sticky stuff, his little concoction of pine tar and other things. And he named names. And one of those names was Garrett Cole. And I'm going to pull up the article here because I want to make sure I read this correctly for you. But this guy has since been fired, but he came out and revealed a text message in which Garrett Cole sent him. The message was dated January 17th, 2019. So that would make Garrett Cole a Yankee? No. He played, what did he play? No, he played 2020, right? I got to look up Garrett Cole. When did he go to the Yanks? He played 2019 as an Astro. Yes. Okay. So he was an Astro. And this is the message that he sent alone. Now there are other things too that I'll read you, other names as well. But the message that he sent, hey Bubba, it's Garrett Cole. I was wondering if you could help me out with this sticky situation. Winky face emoji. We don't see you until May, meaning the Astros don't go to Anaheim until May. But we have some road games in April that are in cold weather places, and this stuff I had last year seizes up when it gets cold. That's him. That's him asking for stuff to cheat with. And he did that to an opposing team's clubhouse manager. Brian Harkins is the guy's name. And he's saying he's being made a scapegoat by a lot of people. But then he started naming names. Let's see. Here's some of the names. Harkins claims he identified Garrett Cole, Justin Verlander, Edwin Jackson, Max Scherzer, Felix Hernandez, that didn't help, Corey Kluber, Java Chamberlain, Adam Wainwright, and Tyler Chatwood among the pitchers who previously asked for his special blend of pine tar and rosin, which became popular throughout the league after he made it for former closer Troy Percival more than 20 years ago. Harkins also named several current and former Angels: Troy Percival, Brendan Donnelly, Kevin Jepson, Cam Bedrosian, Kenyon Middleton, Yusmerio Pettit, Luke Bard, Matt Andres, Dylan Peters, Jose Suarez, Caleb Cowart, and Dylan Bundy, who also used the blend. So this cat is just out here like, no, fam, Y'all are just not taking me down by myself. I'm not going to be the scapegoat for the entire Major League Baseball. It ain't happening. But there's more. But wait, there's more. A text message from Verlander and notes from a subsequent phone call were also presented as evidence by Harkin's attorney. In the phone call, Verlander, who pitched alongside Cole on the Astros, alleged that the MLB began to crack down on pitchers' use of ball doctoring substances when it found out teams were conducting studies to concoct more advanced blends to maximize a pitcher's spin rate. He also presented one more piece of evidence. It was from Angels bench coach Mike Gallego, who wrote, "I'm sorry this game is using you as a scapegoat." And it begs the question, folks, who's really at fault here? Is it the guy making the concoction? Or is it the guys using it? Or is there equal blame to go around? Because here's the thing. I can make this pine tar rosin substance mixture, but if you don't want to cheat, you don't have to use it. Even though I make it and it exists. There's a lot of things that exist. The guy that invented corking the bat and people that can do it. You know, players don't cork the bat themselves. They get somebody else to do it. So who's to blame in that regard? Is it the player or the guy that corked the bat? Is it the drug cartel or the drug user? Is it the dealer or the addict? Who's to blame here? In this case, I got to say, it squarely rests on the shoulder of the players. I don't give a shit if the guy makes the substance out of black tar heroin. It doesn't matter to me. All you have to do is not use it and just go out there and pitch without the substance. Also, there's the argument to be made, yeah, but they can control the ball better, so less players get hit, they're less wild, this, that, and the other. Yeah, but and that's been an argument that you've heard in the past, and I'm all for, look, let them put some pine tar on their arm or their hat or whatever to get better grip. But then if you know that it increases the spin rate so much that it provides a distinct advantage for the pitcher over the hitter. Remember, they already had to raise the mound to give the pitcher an advantage because they felt like hitters had the advantage in that scenario. That's why they raised the mound. So then if you're going to allow this, are you going to allow the batter to cork the bat? I mean, are we just going to say, forget it? Do what you want? I'm kind of torn on this because for a very long time I was for, listen, if you can get better control as a pitcher, it's kind of an advantage to be able to spot the ball where you want it to go. It's still got to be in the strike zone. And if it is in the strike zone, you still have to hit it. So this just means I can actually put it in the strike zone. More control. I'm not going to hit you as much. And in that regard, I was like, all right, that makes sense. Yeah, let them do it. But then when you start talking about spin rate and effectiveness, and not just about control, but about a distinct advantage, that's when it becomes not okay. So I'm going to say, there has to be a limit. Like there has to be, you can take regular ass, regulated pine tar, put some on the mound, almost like, if you ever seen somebody work in a mailroom, they'll have this little jar of liquid. It's a water or whatever. It gives their fingers grip as they're thumbing through papers and stuff. Put something like that behind the mound. Just let a pitcher just dip his fingers in there to get the grip. If that's what you want to do. But you can't take something to the mound that isn't regulated. I don't see what the big deal is. I think that would be fun. PPW said baseball is cheating as a culture, as a fault. It's a dirty cheating sport all around and nobody wants to admit it. That's a fact. That's a fact. There's cheating in football. There's cheating in basketball. Kind of. Baseball, there's a lot of cheating that goes on. Most of football is either coaching staff to coaching staff filming practices and stealing playbooks and signs and then PEDs, right? Like that's the big things. And well, I guess there was the one time when Tom Brady was deflating the footballs. Okay. Basketball, I don't really know. I don't know that I've ever heard of a lot of cheating in basketball. Maybe some PEDs. I don't know. You don't hear about it as much. Baseball, though, I mean, you're stealing signs, you're corking bats, you're filing down the baseball, you're scuffing the ball, you're spitballs, grip, just whatever you can think of. Baseball players have a lot of time on their hands, and most of it is spent trying to cheat somehow. There's a lot of money at stake for these baseball players in these franchises. So they cheat. Yeah, Royce, more good point, dude. The refs cheat in basketball, that's for damn sure. The NBA cheats more than I think the players do. The NBA has an agenda on who they want to see. And I don't mean like, it's LeBron and the Lakers. I mean like there was a point when it was pretty well known that the NBA hated Yao Ming and didn't want him to succeed. It was a fact. I mean, conspiracy theory fact, but it's a fact. Not really a fact, but nonetheless. D-Mata said, how do you cheat in golf? Well, you just move the ball. You get a bad lie, you just push the ball a little bit. Amos Johnson said, didn't the MLB doctor the new balls to be hit further? They're just trying to level the playing field. There's talks of that. There's talk that the ball was wound tighter, that it wasn't doctored. What they're saying, Amos, is that during the season, the manufacturer perfected the ball making process, and in perfecting the process, because there's like a certain amount of wobble, and the wobble along with resistance causes the ball to not travel as far. So they're saying what happened is the way that they made the balls, the way that they wound them and everything, the way they perfected it, reduced the wobble, which made it fly further because there was less resistance in the air. Crazy as it sounds, that's what they're saying happened. Whether you believe that or not, I don't know. But that's baseball's explanation. Reverend said, can I ban white magic? Baseball takes no skills. Shaking my head. White magic, I love you, but you're a fucking idiot if you think baseball takes no skill. I would love to see white magic out there flailing around trying to hit a 90-mile-an-hour fastball. You would look like the fat kid at kickball. White magic, you may be nasty on the basketball court, but guess what? Anybody, any fucking idiot with a ball and a hoop can go out and make shots. You ain't hitting a 95-mile-an-hour breaking ball. You're not fucking hitting a two-seamer, a cutter from fucking Mariano Rivera. It ain't happening. Baseball is the easiest professional sport by far. You're a fucking idiot, white magic. And I don't use those words often. You're a fucking idiot. If you think baseball is the easiest sport of all the pro sports. Roy said you couldn't touch a 72-mile-an-hour fastball. Yeah, and that's it. I think he's just trolling. There's no fucking way, white magic. No fucking way. If you did make contact, it would be pure fucking luck. But I guarantee you, you could not hit a Justin Verlander breaking ball. Promise you. Barry, you use the words on a daily Pinocchio. What is that? Fucking idiot? No. Well, but I don't mean them. This time I mean it. He's a fucking idiot. Marcia said, that's like when Berkman said anybody can swim a lap about Phelps. White Magic said, I'll hit 80 all day and put money on it. You ain't hitting a breaking ball. You're hitting 80 from a pitching machine. Maybe. You ain't hitting no breaking ball, bro. Go sit down, White Magic. Your ass, I'm not wasting any more time with this foolishness ass trolling. Get out of here. Get out of here with this ridiculous shit. Sir just said is bowling a sport. No. Bowling is not a sport. It's a skill. It's a skilled activity. I wouldn't call it a sport. I'm sorry, bowlers out there. I feel like there's got to be a different sport versus skilled activity. Ping pong. Come on. Although when you watch some of them play, yeah, good luck trying to hit that, White Magic. I could throw a touchdown pass against Alabama, and I could score on LeBron, and I could hit a Garrett Cole breaking ball, and I could outdrive Tiger Woods. Man, shut the fuck up, White Magic. The only person that believes you is you. Legitimately, no one believes your nonsense. Just stop talking and go make Jen a sandwich, because apparently she's hungry as shit. Total House White Magic are the white lines big enough to fit baseball fields. Man, you don't shut the fuck up and quit trying to bogart this chat. I'm done talking to you. House, mute him. Fuck that guy. Get out of here. No, don't mute him. Just fuck with you. House will do it too. House like, got it. I'm on it. No. Golf. Yeah. That's a tough one. It doesn't take any athletic skills to golf, but if you think golf is easy, you're a bigger fool than White Magic. I'll tell you that much. Of all the skilled sports, golf might be the hardest. But I think there's a difference between, maybe we should call it a skill sport and not an athletic endeavor, right? Like there's athletics and sports, and then there's skilled sports. Darts takes some skill. Bowling, tennis. No, tennis is athletic. I digress. Tennis is athletic. What else? Bowling, golf. Yeah, Royce is good at golf. I've golfed with him. Yeah, I think that's got to be the line, right? Like we say, okay, because people are like, well, is gymnastics a sport? And there's physical sports, and then there's skilled sports, I guess. I don't know. I don't know how to describe it. Y'all know what the fuck I mean, right? Like, you know what I mean. There's a difference between golf and football. Big difference. Which is crazy because, how can I say this right? Not all golfers can play football, but all football players could golf. I'm not saying they would or that they would be great at it, but I'm just saying, you know, where you lining up Tiger Woods and you think he's doing anything? You think Rory McIlroy out here scoring touchdowns on bitches? No. But Peyton Manning could go out and shoot a 4 under. So not all. Andy Huggins, what's up? Gymnastics is performance art. That's a good point. That's a really good point. I'm trying to say that there's a difference between a physical sport and a skill sport. This is what I'm just trying to say. But yeah, not all golfers, not all football players. How am I saying this? Not all golfers can play football, but all football players could golf. Okay. So there you go. What's up, Steven Luther? He said, afternoon, Barry, and the Deckhead's been busy at work, so I'm just getting in. I'll have to go back later to see what I missed. Well, you missed White Magic trolling. You missed the chat making me mad with all the inside jokes. That's nothing new. And then you missed the newest Deckhead and some sports talk. So, all right. Well, that's the sports for the show. We're gonna wrap it up now, and get to the break. And then coming back from the break, we're gonna talk about this hot ass teacher that's on OnlyFans now. I have 10 things to think about before you move in with your significant other, plus more. All of that right after the break. Don't go anywhere. This is Barry on Deck. Go smoke. Go pee. Go poop. Whatever it is you do during the 5-minute break. But be back right here in 5 minutes or less, or it's free. Right here, Barry on Deck. Go.
What do you think should be done about the Dominican voting machines?
The best.
I couldn't believe it. I thought I was reading a spy novel.
How much do you think the Georgia Secretary of State got paid by Domino's?
You know, I think Domino's, Papa John's, they all paid him. Everybody's dirty.
How much do you think the Georgia Secretary of State got paid by Domino's?
He's on the take. If that guy's not in jail very soon or under charges.
What do you think they should do about the Dominican voting machines?
You know what? Short circuit the whole damn thing. That's what I say.
I'm anti-mask, but I'm anti-mask. I think there's only like a certain group of people that are allowed to be anti-maskers. It's those of us that wear glasses. Right? Yes! The rest of y'all can kiss our ass. We have been walking around in a fog since March. Some of y'all like, I can't breathe, bitch, we can't see. I've just been walking around just bumping into shit since we would march and rally, but we'd all be on different streets. We wouldn't even show up to the right spot. The signs would be backwards. I will say this though, if you have bad teeth, this is your season. Boy. Right? Bad teeth and double chins. This is your time to shine, man. If you can't get a phone number now, just give it up. It ain't happening. Hey, welcome back to hour number 2 of Barry on Deck. I'm your host, Barry Lavinack. Thank you guys for sticking around through the break. Very much appreciated. I took the time and the liberty. Josh says, first in hour number 2. Good for you, buddy. I took the time and liberty to go grab the tweet that KD was talking about that threw the whole goddamn show off the rails from the Discord. So here is the tweet from Andre Johnson that went out roughly an hour or so ago. If I'm Deshaun Watson, I will stand my ground. The Texans organization is known for wasting players' careers. Since Jack Easterby has walked into the building, nothing good has happened in or for the organization. And for some reason, someone can't seem to see what's going on. Pathetic. Wow. That's perhaps one of the 3 greatest Texans players of all times. All time. Of the world, Craig. I mean, what? It's JJ. And then AJ. And then Deshaun. Are we already going to elevate Deshaun? Has he played enough to become the 2nd greatest of all time? I mean, it's those 3. Those are the 3 greatest Houston Texans of all time. So he's in the conversation wherever you want to slot him. And for him to come out and say something like that, now he's just fanning the flames, getting that fire raring. And I'm here for it, man. I'm absolutely here for it. I would love to be able to share with you what my source told me about Deshaun Watson. I can't, though, because then y'all know who my source is, and that's a dead giveaway. Let's just say don't believe everything you read, but you can believe some of it. That's all I'm going to say. That's the only thing I'm going to put out there. PK said burn it all down, honestly. Yeah. Reverend, I've noticed that too. People even on social media have gotten to the point where they only use one word. Let's be real. Trump did some good things while he was in office. He had flaws. As an orator, one of his flaws is he doesn't have the richest vocabulary. He may have the richest bank account, but his vocabulary, so he's just like sad, pathetic. And then like 3 exclamation marks. Even Andre Johnson went Trump on us. Pathetic! ... Exclamation, exclamation, exclamation. CC said, I feel like Tony Baselli should be on the list. Really? Just going to dig up the past like that, huh? Just going to. All right, Dave Campo. All right, that's enough sports. That is an interesting tweet by Andre Johnson, though. I like seeing it. I like seeing it. I think that he said, whoa, too far. Oh, yeah. We're going to talk about mistakes of the past. D-Mata said, just tell us what the guy using the clipper said. No. You don't get to make those kind of demands and then just be like, oh, okay. Let me tell you what the one source I have that I wouldn't want to fucking burn down told me. I'm a fucking idiot. I'm not doing that. No, I'm not telling you what he said. I told you as much as I'm going to tell you. I can't tell you D-Mata because then everybody will be like, oh, well, that's all you got to do is go ask that. No, I'm not doing that. I'm not betraying his trust or Deshaun's trust in him. I'm not doing it. I would never do it. Exactly. Then I'd be lit tomorrow. I got to go see him tomorrow. And he watches the show. When he texted me yesterday, he was like, good show, Laminack. I was like, thanks, buddy. And then he told me what he told me. Just to whisper it to us. All right, CC. Just me and you. Let me see if anybody's looking. He said, and then he also said. Did you get it? That's it. That's the only time I'm ever repeating it. That's it. I'm not repeating it anymore. Josh said, technically, wouldn't Jerome be another source? He was sending you messages and you guys were laughing and you couldn't tell us anything about that either. Well, that had to do more with Jerome specifically and his dealings with Tillman Fertitta. So Jerome wouldn't be a source. I mean, Jerome has his sources, and I guess he could provide me info about Deshaun Watson and the Texans. I guess, I mean, and I don't have just one source. Not that I'm a media mogul. I'm not Adam Schefter or fucking, you're not getting a fucking lamb bomb. Oh, guys, there's a lamb bomb. Oh, watch out. Deshaun Watson punched Jack Easterby in the balls in the locker room. Quote that. Don't quote that. And I leaned in like a fucking idiot. God damn it, Cece, I love you. Oh, it's so great. Oliver, please stop trying. You try way too hard to be funny, troll. Stop it. That's what she said. Nobody makes those jokes anymore. Stop it. That's got to be Virginia Buttonweed's account. Has to be. If an account hits me with a "that's what she said," I immediately assume Virginia Buttonweed's running that raggedy ass account. Lamb bomb is what ISIS uses. All right, Royce. I need you to stop. New sounder, lamb bomb. I don't have my DJ horn. Oh, there's a lamb bomb. Jack Easterby wears high heels. Lamb bomb. Cal McNair wears a hairpiece. Just start making shit up as lamb bombs. They're just going to be the most ridiculous shit. Lamb bomb. Tillman Fertitta made his fortune being a male prostitute. I don't know. Lamb bomb. Jim Crane paid for the Astros and sex. He owes Drayton McClain 94 more nights in the bed. Lamb bomb. Why would a lamb bomb be about food, you raggedy bitch? Lamb bomb eggs are on sale for $1.57 a dozen at H-E-B. That's not a lamb bomb. Try again, House. Lamb bomb! Kyle wears a fake mustache. I like it. That's good shit. No, I didn't say anything. Did I say anything? Oh, man. Are you guys doing a shot? Is that what you're doing, CC and Jen? Are y'all meeting up? Lamb bomb! CC and Jen go together. All right, let's do some non-sports. What's up, Charles Garza? 713 Hooligan said, I don't see the lamb bomb getting old. Not land. Lamb as in Laminack, as in Woj bomb. Lamb, you, god damn it, Josh. Don't steal my thunder. Lamb bomb. 713 Hooligan isn't a hooligan. Oh, BR Smurf. That was not nice. I'm not reading that. P. Johnson, please stop with the damn horn. Why does it scare you, P. Jones? I'm curious. No, I need to know why. Why do I need to stop with the horn? Is it loud? Oh, okay. This is just for P. Jones. Lamb bomb. P. Jones is a titty baby. Lamb bomb. P. Jones is sensitive, y'all. Trevor said I could watch an entire show of lamb bombs. Yeah, I don't know how that happened. Such as a show on Barry on Deck. We just do weird shit for 2 hours. P. Jones said they're loud as fuck in my truck. Lamb bomb. Psych, bitch. Fuck your ears. P. Jones, lamb bomb. All right, I'm done. Let's talk some non-sports. Let's talk about this hot-ass teacher that is now on OnlyFans. So she was a teacher. She's a former special needs teacher. Her name is Courtney Tillia. Tillia, if you're looking it up, if you want to go sub to her OnlyFans. Well, now she's raking in. New BiffNet segment, lamb bombs during the break. P. Jones told me to eat a dick. Eat a dick, Laminack. Love you too, P. Jones. Former teacher becomes top OnlyFans during the pandemic. So she's got apparently she has the #1 OnlyFans account on the platform. She has over 200,000. Is that right? No. She has over 200,000 online admirers. I don't even know if I have an OnlyFans account, but I would go to it. It says, this is a quote from her. I make 4 times the annual income I would make as a teacher. Yeah. You could make 4 times the annual income of a teacher whoring. Teachers don't make good money. They're the most grossly underpaid professionals. I mean, let's just be real. Teachers, cops, firemen, they need to be paid more. Public servants are grossly underpaid, and it's not cool. And I could see why some of them would jump ship to OnlyFans. Some of them don't need to jump ship to OnlyFans because, listen, it's kind of like the discussion earlier, okay? Not all teachers can OnlyFans. All OnlyFans could teach, okay? All right, back to this. She said, I make 4 times what I made when I was a teacher. She's in Arizona. She's 33 years old. She said, I've been making even more money during the pandemic because people are stuck at home wanting to enjoy my content. Nah, they're just wanting to jerk off. If we're just going to call it like it is, they just defund teachers. Shut up, House. OnlyFans allows me financial freedom. I can provide everything my family needs and more. She's a mom. She's a wife. Well, it doesn't say how many kids she has. It says outside of posing in lusty lingerie pictures and naughty girl nudes for her 200,000 online admirers, she's a wife and a mother of 4. Just trying to make ends meet. Making my end meet. All right. Making my meat end. Okay, I'll fuck off. She's going into her 3rd year as an internet exhibitionist. Is that what we're calling them now? What do you do for a living? Oh, I'm an internet exhibitionist. Whore! No, that's not appropriate, but nudes! Come on. Internet exhibitionist. I'm a bourgeois content creator. You're a cam whore. No, actually, I'm a erectile dysfunction alleviator. Porn. Fancy words. I'm a content creator. No, bitch, you're a YouTuber. A fledgling YouTube fuckface. Don't try to make it fancy, folks. We ain't splitting atoms in this bitch. You show your titties, I make jokes. We ain't special. I mean, you're more, I don't have 200,000 fans. I feel like if I showed my titties, I wouldn't have 2,000 fans. So, She's going into her third year. She says she's now finding herself back at the teacher's podium because now she's teaching other women that it's okay to explore your sexuality and be proud of it. Get on OnlyFans. I don't know why I'm doing that. There's no shame in expressing their sexuality. There's a link to it. And then there's this New York medic that's making ends meet. Made my ends meet. All right, listen, guys, we got to stop with the corny jokes here. This was a story that dropped back in December, though. And I think we talked about it on the show, as a matter of fact. And people scolded her and were like, you ain't nothing but an internet whore. You're an e-slut. Leave these women alone. Let them make their money. Fuck you, you self-righteous piece of shit, for judging them. I'm making jokes. I'm having fun. The fact is, if this is how these women can and want to make their living, fuck you for judging them. I mean, don't be a dick. Pull your dick out. Don't be a dick. Hey, we got 1 thumbs down. Speaking of dicks, if you haven't subscribed to the channel, please make sure you do that, so you can come back and hang out with us, and then I can drop some lamb bombs. I'm an OnlyFan whore. That's not true. I just made that one up just to see if you guys would go. Trying to think. Barry, you never know until you try. Oh, I've seen me naked, PK. I know dad bods were in. I know that was a thing. And if we're just being honest, dad bods was not started by the ladies. How many ladies in this chat right now? PK, CC, Jen, Marsha, House, P. Jones, all the females. How many of you really liked a dad bod? Be real. Tell the truth. If you're picking something that's going to make your basement flooded, I finally got it, Cece. If you are like, oh man, I sure would like to rub one out right now. You're not like, I can't wait to see a picture of Bill Belichick. Boy, I sure would like to see a doughy picture of Barry's flabby ass gut. You want 6 packs and broad shoulders and big muscles and a, you don't want some dude with like a little pooch. No, nobody, that's not a desire. But tell me if I'm lying. And Cece's got jokes. Dad bods, bad bods, mad bods. Give me all that. Cece, tell the truth. P. Jones, once again, I'm not hungry. P. Jones, I'm not hungry. PK is not answering. What are dad bods a thing, ladies? I want to know. I think it was bullshit. I think the dad bod movement was started by a bunch of flabby dudes at Barstool. They were like, we can't get laid. Let's start a new hashtag, dad bods rule. Ladies love dad bods. And then we'll post pictures of our doughy midsections and just sit back and collect the titties. Guarantee you that's how the dad bod movement started. I've never one time seen a picture of a regular ass dude and then see a woman go, oh, God damn. Oh, shit. I got to have that. Doughy, soft, pasty center. It ain't happening. Now, Jen, I'm going to stop at the first sentence. I don't mind dad bods. Here's the thing. It's not about tolerating or minding. And look, very few of us on this show and in this chat or anywhere else can claim to be an Adonis or a Barbie or whatever, right? A 10 of 10. So it's not about, but I'm saying when you fantasize, when you're like, ooh, he is hot, you ain't looking at some average ass 3 and being like, oh my God, a girl? It just ain't happening. But Jen, let me finish because she says, I don't mind dad bods. Most have fat wallets in their back pocket. I'll save the muscles for the side piece. See? They don't want your flabby ass dude. I knew it. I knew it. Thank you, Jen, for confirming the fact that the dad bod movement was full of shit. It was a load of shit. There ain't no only dads. Nobody going out to no only dads being like, man, girl, I cannot wait to pay $12 a month to look at some regular ass dude with a little dick. Nobody's going to only dads. Wallace said, speak for yourself, Barry. What do you think I'm doing? I'm giving you my opinion on shit. PK said, I'm not mad at a dad bod. Well, no, I don't think anybody would be like, oh, you're hideous and I'm never going to have sex with that guy. Because again, most of us ain't out here banging 9s and dimes. You know, you're like, all right, I'm a solid 5.5. You ain't like, if she ain't a 10, I ain't fucking with it. No, 5.5s, you got about a 1 to a 1.5 point window, high or low. If you're a 5.5, you could probably get a 7. You could also settle for a 4. Same thing as a female. By the way, every female gets an automatic bump. Like a 5.5, it's almost like shoe sizes, right? But it's reversed. It's like a Canadian conversion. Like an American dude is a Canadian chick. So like a dude that's a 5.5, a female, just because titties are great, you automatically get like a 0.5 point bump in that Canadian conversion. So it's like, dude, a 5.5 dude is a 6 chick. So some of you guys, some of you ugly bitches, and I mean that as dudes, like KD, if you were a chick, bro, you'd be a 4.5 instead of a 4. PK said all the 9s and dimes I've had have been intellectually incompatible. Why do women have to make this so difficult? She said, hit the head right. She see that every night. Oh my God. Rose, now somebody just started OnlyDads. Oh shit. Did you hear that, P. Jones? Lamb bomb. Somebody started an OnlyDads. I'm just going to do that the rest of the show just to fuck with P. Jones now. White Magic said I'm a solid 4.3. You great on a curve? Amos said you more likely to see a dude with a dad bod with a woman and a ripped dude with other dudes. What? Cisco said Reverend is a Pasadena 8. Oh my God. This is great. The debate right now in the chat. This is what I'm here for. Justin Swinford said I'm a 10. Mine is 10, and I'm not ashamed to admit it. Okay. This is good shit. All right, so there's your hot teacher nonsense. She's raking in 6 figures. I wonder what's the highest paid OnlyFans? Bella Thorne. Oh, wasn't she the one that was like, I'm going to show my titties? And then she didn't show her titties. And everybody's like, fuck this bitch. I want my money back. And flipping over their desks and shit. So Bella Thorne was on OnlyFans. Cardi B is on OnlyFans. Tyga. That's a weird picture of Tyga. Mia Khalifa. Erica Mina, no idea who that is. Pia Mia. What? The fuck is a Pia Mia? That sounds like That's like something you get at Jack in the Box. Like, yeah, let me get a fajita pia mia. Safari Samuels. The Jamaican-American rapper, songwriter, and television personality might have started his career at Hood Stars, but his $20 a month subscription gives fans access to After Dark talk and exclusive OnlyFans from 9. What? Megan Barton Hansen? She's all right. And Casanova. Wow. Fidel said all these top people don't get naked. Well, then what's the goddamn point? Just start a Patreon. I don't get it. Doesn't make no damn sense to me. Oh. I stand corrected. Lamb bomb. These chicks ain't just fantasizing about dudes, y'all. All right. No, you can't change it now, Justin. He said 10 out of 10. No, bitch, you put 10 minus 10. That's a 0. We got it. We use a 0. White Magic said Don DeMarco. I don't know who that is. Roy said Pia Mia is an STD from the Philippines. All right. Brandon Martinez, how many accounts are you subscribed to, Fidel? By the way, that's a good question. And I'm not going to judge any of you. I have had membership to porn websites before it was all free. Just one. I was also subscribed to Playboy for a very long time, which the sweet Nora bought for me. How many of you are subscribed to somebody's OnlyFans? You don't have to tell me who or what it is, but I'm curious, is anybody, there are 70 people watching this show right now. And by the way, thanks for watching. If you haven't subscribed to Barry on Deck, please make sure you go click that button and then click that bell, and then you'll get notified the next time we go on the air, and then I can give you a lamb bomb. P. Jones can suck it. That's the lamb bomb. All right. PR Smurf. That was pretty good. How many of you are literally, I'm seriously, are any of you subscribed to an OnlyFans account? You don't have to tell me who or any of that. Robert says yes. Or he said yed. I'm going to guess that's a yes because the S and the D are right next to each other. S, the D, right next to each other. Total Dallas said no. 0. Fidel said Reddit lets you know who does nudes. Do they post them or do they just tell you? Rosemore said, I need a lamb bomb t-shirt. Lamb bomb! That's so stupid. Justin said, that's a no for me, dog. White Magic said, I'll be damned if I pay for an OnlyFans. But what if, White Magic, what if you were a huge fan of this person? What if it was like, I'm trying to think of back in the day when I was in my 20s, who I was infatuated with. Like because everybody has that one celebrity where you're like, oh my God, if there was one person in the world you could have sex with, this would have been that celebrity. Everybody had it. Don't sit there and get all high and mighty on me in the chat and be like, just you, Barry. Fuck you. Just delete it because I know one of you raggedy bitches is typing it right now. White Magic said Liz Taylor. Man, if you don't take your ass on my goddamn shit. For me, it was Pamela Anderson. And see, but she was nude in Playboy, so I didn't need her OnlyFans. But back in the day, before Tommy poked a hole in her uterus, and before she got hep, for me, Pam was like the hottest woman on the planet. And then Jenny McCarthy was the close second at one point. And then she started picking her nose and farting a lot. And it was like, all right, while I appreciate it, you're going to fall out of the top 5. You keep that shit up. I mean, if I wanted a dude, I'd be with a dude. I'd go look at a dude. Oh, Fidel nailed it. If Jessica Alba or Halle Berry had an OnlyFans with nudes, man, I'm going to tell y'all right now, Yeah, bomb. I'd be on both of them bitches. Oh my God. Oh my God. Royce Moore said Carmen Electra. Wessling said, I love the shirt. I figured you would, buddy. Made that last night. I was like, I've got a bunch of shirt ideas that I want to make. I just don't like the size of it. It's an XL. And it's too fucking big. But I found a nice font that I went through like 9 different fonts. I originally had, it looked like an alarm clock, the digital LCD screen. It said BiffNet. But I kind of like this. It looks like a glitchy network thing. So appreciate you, man. Maybe if Taylor Swift had one. I don't think Taylor Swift is hot, so no. Wow, Jen, really? Jen said Nate Griffin is my old man crush. He could get it all day. Do you want me to introduce you? I'll text him right now, Jen. I'm going to send him your number. I'll be like, hey, Nate, if you looking for some strange, I know a chick. Hey, Nate. I'm just fucking with you. I ain't sending that. Megan Fox is and forever will be number 1. Megan Fox is pretty hot. White Magic said Jennifer Reyna. Brandon said, I'm surprised White Magic didn't say Michael Jordan. The Rever said Chloe Bennett or Megan Rath. I got to look up both of them because I have no idea who. Ooh, Nia Long. Oh, Nia Long. Oh. Just got it. But Nia Long, Irma Gerd. Yes. Now, see, now we're talking like, before it was like, I'm not going to do an OnlyFans. I don't need it. So I'm glad to see that there are people that, you would go. I get this is good. This is a good discussion. What is this? What I flashed my titties. Oh. All right. Paige Spiranak. Doesn't ring a bell. Who was the other one? Stacey Dash. But she got naked, so we got to see it. But back in the day, before Stacey Dash got nude and then lost her fucking mind, she was another one that I would have paid. Selma Hayek. Christopher Jones. That is a really good one. That might be my top 5 that I would want to see celebrity OnlyFans, even if I've seen some of them nude. Well, no. I'm going to go ones we haven't seen nude. Because I've seen Pamela. I've seen Jenny McCarthy. I mean, we've kind of seen Holly Berry nude, but I don't give a fuck. So I go Holly, Jessica Alba, Nia Long, Salma Hayek. Who else? There's probably one more. White Magic, if you don't stop trolling this goddamn chat. All right. And now y'all are just off the rails. I'm moving on. What is wrong with my mouse? I bought this mouse for the gaming PC because I was going to game with it. And it's really it's not conducive for a show mouse. I've been using this mouse to do the show. It's just, nothing fancy, but it's quiet. Like you don't hear it click. The other one you hear click, but it's connected to the KVM, so I forget sometimes to change it out, but it's acting erratic. It's like my sister on drugs. You never know what it's going to do. Also, there's a lot of goddamn cat hair on my desk. I need to tell Oliver to get his ass off here. Julian Edelman can drain my basement? Cece, all the dudes in the world that you could pick to drain your basement. Julian Edelman. Well, yeah, I do. It's the 502 light speed. So it actually has the plug. I'm going to try to get it there. It actually has the plug where I could plug it in. Oh, all right. Anyways, it's got the plug there. I could plug it in. I just don't. I need to. Well, Donna said that's a good one. Is Julian Edelman really like a hunky dude? Julian Edelman. Let's see what we're up against, fellas. Let's see what we're up against here. What the fuck? Redirect notice. Get off my goddamn. Get out of here. Scram, beat it, kid. Let's see. Redirect notice. This is it right there. That's what we're up against, fellas. Hold on. Let me see. I'm about to make my OnlyFans. Let's see here. Yes, we're doing it, you guys. I guess I need to zoom in or some shit. My shoulders are too broad. Huh? Is that flooding the basement, CC? Man, get your ass out of here. I mean, he's all right. Oh. Here's another picture of Julian Edelman. What the fuck is going on with the mouse? Let me switch to the other one. It'll work for now. Look at this picture. Is this okay? And now you like him even more because he's a bad boy? Back when he was arrested on assault charges? July 29th, 2011. File photo shows New England Patriot wide receiver Julian Edelman. Police say Edelman is headed to court to face an indecent assault and battery charge. Edelman was arrested about 1:30 outside Boston nightclub by officers responding to a report of an assault on a woman. Careful what you wish for, CC. Fuck around and catch your ass whooping. Wrong whooping. White Magic said Julian Edelman looks like a shift manager at Mod Pizza. In this one he does. In this one he looks like he's a fucking trainee at Smoothie King. Oh shit! Lamb bomb! Julian Edelman's a trainee at Smoothie King. CC, if you don't calm your ass down. All right, let's get to this other story that I have that we need to discuss. Hold on. There was this I wanted to go over. We'll do the other one in a minute, but this one is pretty cool. So this, I'm going to share my screen with you guys. This is 10 hidden Easter eggs. 10 hidden sports reference Easter eggs you didn't know existed. And we're going to look at them together. I have not looked at these. I do not know what these are. What the fuck? I don't need system audio for this. Man, I just need this. Man. All right. Let's zoom in. Here we go. So, number 1. Sports Easter egg. Keith Hernandez's mustache has its own baseball reference page. Well, sure as shit. When you go to the page, Keith Hernandez's mustache, aka Little Mex, they have its width and weight. This is so great. And they've got a batting average for the mustache. Oh, that's outstanding. So yeah, if you go to baseballreference.com, Keith Hernandez's mustache has its own page. All right. Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer has its own page. Holy shit, it does. Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer stats on baseballreference.com. He plays shortstop. He bats both. He's a switch hitter. Height 5'3". He weighs 3. Damn, he's 5'3", 378. That's where I was headed. His antler is 4 points. His relatives is a half brother of Blitzen. Born December 26th in Greenland. Signed by the Factory League as an amateur free agent. His team is the North Pole Reindeer. Service time. Let's see. Oh, he's got stats. Factory team. He played for Toyville for 3 years. And then he was with the North Pole Reindeer for 2. Best season was he had 312 one year with 12 home runs. And he had 299 with 19. That ain't bad. Oh, look, similar batters. Look at this shit. JT Snow, Dasher, Troy, Rob Deere, Cupid Childs, Ozzie Guillen. I don't get that one. Al Claus, Steve Christmas, Billy North, Frosty Thomas, Matt Holliday, and Holly Hillingshead. They even got his baseball card here. Huh. That's pretty funny. All right. Good times had by all. All right. Other Easter eggs that exist. Let's see. If you type in technical fouls into Basketball Reference's search bar, Rasheed Wallace's page comes up. Is that true? Let's see. Technical foul. That's great. That is good times had by all. What else? Number 4, typing in Roy Hobbs into Baseball Reference's search bar sends you over to the IMDb page for the Robert Redford character from The Natural. That's kind of stupid. Will Ferrell has his own page. Remember the time Will Ferrell played all 9 positions in the Cactus League game? No, don't really care. Baseball Reference rewarded him with his own page. John William Farrell, the Manimal, also known as Rojo Johnson. Positions: pitcher, catcher, first, second, short, third, left, center, right, and DH. 6'3", 220-ish. Okay. Let's see. What he struck out a couple times. Yeah, that's it. Nothing else. Got him a couple at bats and a couple strikeouts. Oh, he's no White Magic. Fucking. All right, let's see what other Easter eggs exist here. Odeby McDowell's page includes how much he owed on his water bill in 2011 and 2012. Why? What the fuck? Where does it say about his water bill? Secondary phase. Fucking what? Drafted by St. Louis in the 4th round of the 91. The Texas Rangers in the 2nd round of the 81. What the 82 draft? Goddamn, how many times was Odeby McDowell drafted? Schools. Debut. I don't see nothing else. Rookie status. Full name. Utility bills. There it is. Oh, fancy pants. Why would you include that, though? That's hilarious. All right. So Odeby McDowell has his utility bill on his Baseball Reference page. Pro Football Reference temporarily credited Vontae Davis with a half a game when he retired last year. He's the one that quit at halftime. Madison Bumgarner's page now includes his rodeo stats. What the fuck? Where is his rodeo stats at? Let's see. It's usually in here. Team roping. There we go. He went, damn. He made $26,000. Okay, well, go ahead, Mad Bum. CC said, I don't know what's happening here. We're looking at sports Easter eggs. What else? Mitchell Trubisky wins Nickelodeon MVP. No one gives a shit about that. Tommy Heinsohn gets Tommy points. I don't even know what the fuck that means. All right, so there's your 10 Easter eggs. The last 2, payoff wasn't there. Another thing that I wanted to discuss. The number one thing that couples fight about when you move in together. I'm going to assume most of us in this day and age have lived with somebody for outside of wedlock. And maybe in wedlock. I don't know. So these are the gotchas. These are the things to watch out for. The number one grievance of couples that move in together. Leaving clothes, bags, and shoes everywhere. I'm pretty bad about that, but I try to pick it up pretty quickly. But yes, I have been known to leave a sock or two in the living room. So this is the most common grievances for cohabitating partners. Their significant other leaving clothes, bags, and shoes everywhere is the number one. So this is just people that live together. Number two, leaving the toilet seat up. I'll never understand, as long as I live on this godforsaken earth, why the toilet seat being left up is an issue. How fucking lazy are you that you don't check if the toilet seat is down before you pee? I fell in. Well, who the fuck told you to just sit down? Who goes in and just sits down? If you have to lift the lid, then surely you could put one down. Ladies, stop complaining about this. You look ridiculous. I don't understand it. It's the dumbest argument and thing to get mad over I've ever seen in my whole entire life. You want to get mad because he pisses on the floor? Okay. He leaves his socks somewhere? Okay. Whatever. But he left a toilet seat up. Who gives a fuck? Just put the lid down. PK said, how lazy are you? I knew this was going to be the counter argument. How lazy are you that you don't put it back down where you found it, though? Who said I found it there? Maybe I was there the first time, and then I had to pee again, and I went back and just left it up. The point is, everybody should be closing both lids. It's a toilet. Don't leave either seat up. But so we can leave the one lid up, but not the, because it's got the dual layered lids. All I'm saying is, both sides have an argument. But you know what you've never heard, CC? Or PK? Here's the difference. Is you're like, well, how lazy are you that you can't put it down? Guess what you don't hear? Guys bitching about, man, I'm fucking tired of having to lift the lid every time I go in there. Come on, ladies. Why do I gotta lift the lid every time? You've never heard a dude complain about having to lift the lid. Why do we have to hear these females, bitch, I can't believe he didn't put the seat down. That's just not a thing to argue about. Get a life. I knew the ladies were going to get pissed about this. How hard is it to put down? Donna, that's my point. It's not hard to do either. But the difference is guys ain't bitching about it. Cece said, Katie, my kid just said that. Damn. Why can't you return it to the rightful position? What does it matter? That's the real point here. There's two lid things. What does it matter in which order they are? We're not talking about exhausting yourself to lift or lower or fucking fold to or up to or whatever the fuck it is. The point is, dudes don't bitch about, guys don't give a fuck in which position the toilet seat is. But ladies, for some reason, are dying on this hill in a marriage. He will not put the seat down. I don't know why that lady just sounded like Cartman. Jen said, just stay out of my fucking bathroom. Problem solved. Well, Jen, what if it's not your bathroom? We have a half bath here. Whose bathroom is that? Is it Nora's or is it mine? We share a common shitter in our bathroom. I don't know what to tell you. Sergio says, my toilet seat would be down because the dogs drink out of the toilet. Well, your dog's nasty. Titan Hugo said the seat should be wiped before sitting down. Oh, there you go. There's your options. We can leave the seat down, but we are going to piss all over it. Fine. You want the seat down? This is how guys think. She wants the seat down? Fine. I just ain't going to raise that motherfucker. And then there's going to be piss on it. Now I got to clean it too? Donna said, if that's your only problem, then I say you are doing okay in life. That's true. If that's all you guys fight about, you're doing pretty good as a couple. Fact. Number 3 was not doing the washing up. I don't know what that means. Does that mean like the dishes or the laundry or both? I could see how that would be an argument. Amassing lots of hair in the drain. Oh, now this is 100% ladies. This is all ladies right here. Ladies. Can you just like, this is a UK article, but it's men and women. Because a lot of these do apply. Ladies, the hair in the sink and the hair in the drain and on the shower wall. Have you guys ever seen that, dudes? I'm just talking to the dudes for a minute. Ladies, I don't give a shit. Dudes, have you ever been in a shower and you thought there was a fucking spider? I swear to God, one time I was like, oh my God, it's a goddamn spider. It's Nora's hair. Man. All right, let's keep going. What does the men sit down to pee in the UK? Leaving hair clips around? That doesn't seem like a big problem to me. I don't know. Not cleaning up after cooking. Okay. Yeah, that is the thing. There's got to be a simple rule here. Whoever cooks, the other one does the dishes. If you live by that rule, you're always going to be okay. There's no arguing that. If she cooks, you clean up. If you cook, she cleans up. If you don't want to clean up, cook. If you don't want to cook, clean up. That's called compromise. It's that simple. Leaving wet towels around the house. Who's walking around the house with a wet towel? I don't roam like that. When I'm done showering, I dry off, I hang my towel. I don't know why you got wet towels all over the house, but that seems to be a thing. Is that a thing, ladies? Is that a ladies thing? Donna says, that's right. You cook, I clean. That's how it should be, right, Donna? That's exactly how it should be. Chandler said, no, fuck no. I can make a 3-course meal with 1 skillet. My wife needs 10. Well, then you got to cook, man. You got to cook. D Mata's over here bitching. They got to clean the hair out of the vacuum rollers. Oh, that's a big one too. Juan said that's definitely a ladies thing. Michael said leaving their wet towels everywhere. No wonder we started our own country. P. Jones said dishes. That's called kid chores. Argument over. That's true. Number 8 says not doing chores unless asked. I don't know if this is a dude thing or a chick thing. All I'm going to tell you, hey, shout out to the second thumb down. Appreciate you. All I'm going to say is, when it comes to chores, there's the reminder of, hey, can you do the laundry, or hey, can you take out the trash? And there's a fine line of reminding and nagging. And the more you nag a dude, there's 2 outcomes. And I'm just speaking as a man. I can't tell you how this works with females that don't do their fucking chores and drive dudes crazy, because I've never had a wife or a partner that I lived with that didn't do her chores. I'm usually the lazy one that doesn't do my chores when I'm supposed to. But here's what I can tell you. If you nag your man to do his chores, well, you got to take the trash out. You didn't take the trash out. You got to take the trash out. Let's just take the trash out. Are you take the trash out? Take the trash out. Take trash. 2 outcomes will happen. Both of them end in him not liking you. One of them is he's going to be like, you ain't my fucking mom, and I'm not your kid, and stop yelling at me. I'm a grown-ass man. I'll take the trash out when I'm fucking ready. The other one is he's going to do it and resent you for it. So Nora and I operate under a very simple rule in the house. Like normally, so we have our designated chores, right? Like I do my own laundry. I take out the trash. If she cooks, I do the dishes. If I cook, she does the dishes. Sometimes if I cook, I do the dishes just because she works hard. But we have certain things. One thing we don't do though is if there's something that I see that I want done in the house. For example, I don't like the toilets being dirty. I think there's no reason to have a dirty toilet, right? So what I'll do is if I see that the toilet's dirty, instead of being like, Nora, when are you going to clean the toilet? I just clean the fucking toilet. If I'm like, man, this house hadn't been vacuumed in weeks, babe, are you going to vacuum the house? Instead, I just vacuum the fucking house. So what I'm saying is, if you see that the trash needs to be taken out, don't assign chores. Just do the shit that you want to see done. He'll do the shit or she'll do the shit that she wants to see done. And then if the other stuff that's not getting done is bothering you, then do that too. It seems simple to me. Right? Because then there's man chores and then there's ladies chores, which I don't necessarily agree with. There's just shit that needs to be done around the house to keep it from not being funky as hell. So if I see something that's bothering me, I don't ask Nora, when are you going to do this? When are you going to do this? I just fucking do it. And it's done. And I'm happy. I hate dishes next to the sink. Soak it, then clean it at breakfast. See, I'm good with that. I'm good with that. I'm like that. Like if you got something that sat overnight or sat for a while after you cooked, y'all ate dinner, watched a movie, yeah, just soak it overnight. I'll do them in the morning. I'll tell Nora that. Don't worry about the dishes, babe. I'll do them in the morning. Don't worry about it. And then I forget, and then she comes home and does the dishes. But we don't fight about it. We don't fight about it. Now that is the catch here, and we got to get out of here. But you can't do it and then bitch about you having to do it. That's not the point of this. The point is that together, you guys do the things you want to see done around the house, but don't expect a fucking medal. I don't vacuum and then I'm like, well, had to goddamn vacuum around here because I live with a goddamn slob that won't vacuum. I feel like your dad I just fucking vacuum. Done. End of transaction. I didn't like the way the floors looked. They were dirty, so I vacuumed. It's like Nora outside, like the yard work is supposed to be mine, but she'll be like, babe, you need to pull weeds. I'm like, man, I ain't pulling them weeds this week. She's like, all right, she'll go out and pull weeds. Done. She wanted the weeds pulled. She pulled the weeds. We don't fight about it. Life is so much easier that way. So much easier that way. All right. I was going to finish the rest. Let's just read through them real quick. Spending too much time on video games. Hey, you can go fuck yourself. And then the last one is not taking the bins out. Yeah, you can definitely tell this is a UK one. Not taking the bins out? What? You got to take the bins out. Whatever. All right, that is the end of the show. Where's my little thing? There's the outro. I have it on here. I don't know why I didn't just play it there. Y'all heard the man. Do like Aaron J. Bryan says, hit that thumbs up on the way out for your boy, please. Let's get to 70. I know there are 8 of you watching right now that haven't hit the thumbs up on this video. Please do that. If you accidentally hit the thumbs down, if you're one of the 2 that did that, please correct that and hit the thumbs up unless you meant it, in which case, fuck you. Oh, Josh wants another lamb bomb. Lamb bomb! Show's over, bitch. Now it won't play. What the fuck? You broke the goddamn outro. How did you, Josh, you made me break the outro, you raggedy bitch. All right, I got it. Okay. Oh my God. I'm gonna make a lamb bomb shirt tonight. Let me make one. Lamb bomb! I wonder how you spell that. I'm up on the shirt. All right, don't forget tonight I am streaming on Twitch from 8 o'clock to 10 o'clock. I was going to stream Valhalla. I might just go ahead and run Call of Duty. I don't know yet. Is there one you guys would rather see me do over the other? Do you just want me to run Warzone again? Maybe I'll get Victor and Suntran, my comedy buddies, and do that. I don't know. I got to figure it out. I'll see you guys on the Discord like Jen said. If you're not on the Discord, what are you doing with your life? Go join the Patreon. Otherwise, I will see you guys on the Twitch tonight or right back here tomorrow at 2:01. Until then, be safe, be kind, and most important, love each other. See y'all tomorrow. Or tonight. Or tomorrow. Tonight? Daddy's making a YouTube video!